Good morning, Vietnam. Well, Tropical Storm Debbie has arrived. She's out there just being so freaking messy. I cannot dare. I usually be in the car taking my significant other to work, but guess who didn't budge? Guess who didn't budge? This panda. This panda was not moving out this house. I know God is working on me with that anxiety of fearing in the rain. But this is a different kind of rain, and it's with some strong ass winds. She got a couple of her homegirls with her, so I refused to drive in that. I felt so bad because I am, pretty much money conscious. Shoot, when he pays for it, is my money too. That could be something else. That could be for something else. You know what I'm saying? A candle or two, some more weed. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm so serious. Yes, we got this storm. It is here. I did not fully prepare. I just went and got yesterday's dinner, so I'm gonna have to make an extra extra attempt to go out this afternoon. I gotta go pick up my significant other anyway, but I have to go pick up my prescription anyway, so I'm gonna do that and then get tonight's dinner and tomorrow's, just in case. But I'll be off tomorrow. Today's my Friday, whether I know it or not. Yeah, this tropical storm, it seems tropical, but it's really a damn storm. From hell, because what I've witnessed in Charlotte, they experience a lot of flooding, and these mofo's down here don't know how to take their time. They even drive crazy in this damn rain. So those are all the things I think about, and they trigger my anxiety. So I pre-warned my man. Well, I ain't even gotta warn him no more. He just know if it's really bad. Let me make sure I put money to the side for my Uber. Yep. And he might be taking that shit back. Good morning, young. Good afternoon. I'm not risking. I get major anxiety when it comes to driving in the rain. And the last time that I got really exerted, I damn near parked in the middle of the highway. And I will never do that again. I would never, ever sit here and sacrifice you. I could have had a damn stroke. Oh, so it's still morning. Good morning. Good morning. But yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know how to overcome it. I've been, putting myself out there and just be very slow. Until I get to my destination. But it's just every now and then. This is the every now and then. Maybe I shouldn't have watched the news about it. That's what happened. Scared the shit out of me. Now I'm fearing for something that's not even here yet. Well, it wasn't at that time. But yeah, she is here. She is. We getting a lot of wind. Um, a lot of rain. I thought we was gonna get the tailbone because that's how I was looking on my end early yesterday. But as the days progressed and I checked again, it showed that we was gonna get hit too, but it was just gonna be a wraparound. More outer of towns from Charlotte on the east side will be get hit the worst. Um, cause that shit is wrapping around. Debbie over here playing games. Her and her sisters and cousins is out there doing what they do. And I'm in here in the bathroom up when I should be in bed. Ain't this a bitch? I can't win. I can't win at all. Thank God. Tomorrow, I don't have to be woken up. I really got to sit down with my man with this knowing what he's doing on his phone and the computer. He's a handyman, so he don't really have too much access for a computer to a computer. I mean, because of his profession. When I was like, you can't live in the Flintstones age. You gotta at least stay on point when it comes to gadgets and how the internet works. You know, but he's getting better. I'll give him that. Because I know he didn't want to wake me, but his ass panicked, thinking he lost it. That where's Wandering Oak? Wandering Oak is right across the street. Like as soon as you touch the middle of the street, you're on Wandering Oak. But sometimes when we do take Ubers, that's what happens. You gotta make sure that you type in your actual address, which always lands there. I don't know if it's the single that they put out there or they receive or what. But yeah, I'm sitting here. I was sitting in here with one pod and listening to nothing. That's crazy. But I know I'm gonna go back to sleep because that rain sounds wonderful hitting the top of the roof of the house. It is beautiful. Now I'm gonna talk about rentals insurance. If you're a renter or even if you're a homeowner, get some insurance for your home for the just in case because sometimes uh, people will experience some sort of damages to their property, and sometimes you could lose it all. That insurance will cover everything. I promise you. All depending on what type of policy you get. But I wish I would have known about it in New York because I would have had rental insurance even in the fucking projects. We got to be smart with it, especially us renters. Cause I ain't afraid to say I'm a renter. I pay good money to live in a good area. Yes, we pay good money. This is like the projects, just built houses. A bunch of different characters on this block. But yeah, I've been having some rough days. I don't know if it was the residue of freaking COVID that it was aggravating everything else. I had I had a ball. It was my glands. My glands had gotten so big that it was the size of a golf ball, and it was creating discomfort around my ear, the back of my earlobe, that bone part, and it felt like it was in my jaw. So I'm thinking, do I have a tooth that's infected? But my gums wasn't hurting, and I was in here just rinsing with peroxide because you do know peroxide cleans the germs off. It kills it. You gotta be consistent. I make sure I do that anyway on the norm, even if my gums are not hurting. It just kills the bacteria. You know what I'm saying? And it helps. Believe me, it did help a hell of a lot because I was in so much discomfort that I was sleeping but not getting that good rest. When your body's experiencing, you're not gonna get the proper rest that you will want and deserve. Shit. So I've been restless. Yeah. But I thank God that I'm able to survive anything that I may experience. I always fight through it. I always fight through it. I don't like going through it, but there's no need for you to be sitting there complaining and fussing. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just, find the strength from within and just keep it pushing. That's how life is. Good morning, Sister Vibe. Life sometimes can be like what I just said. Gotta be strong. Things are not gonna be in the walk in the park. It is expected for some challenges. And this is dependent on us on how we're gonna react to it. You're either gonna be fearing or you just gonna go through the punches believing that God is gonna carry you. That's what life, that's what anything that you put your hands on, you know? But we have to prepare ourselves for the just in case. At one point I used to feel like, why am I gonna give my money for insurance that I can't use right now? I felt like, is this a waste of money? But then when you like really think about it and look at the stuff that you have, God forbid if something was to happen to your home where everything got damaged. Everything. Underwear, socks, t-shirts, a booger. You gotta have a backup plan. So having renters insurance, you're definitely not wasting your money. You're investing, I call it. Because if something happens, I ain't got no worries. I'm the policy holder. I got everyone in my home listed. Another issue that I have with my rentals people, because they changing rules each year. You have to include people too, which I was fussing about that. See how God be working with me? I was fussing about that, and I had to sit here and think like, yo, do they got money to replace the things that may get damaged? At least with this, I have a better chance of keeping their shit covered too. For the price of what you're paying, you could just add people on. I wanted to add a dog too. God forbid something happens to him. Yes. The weather is Debbie is on the block with her bitches. Yes, she's out here and she's talking her shit. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna wait a little while and I'm gonna text Sister Love because she's like more inland, not inland, but more towards the coastal area. She's much closer than I am than she is. Wait, she is much closer than I am. Period. Nothing added after that. It's crazy. I ain't driving it, Vibe. I was scared as shit. I was scared as shit when I was looking at my app yesterday and the rain wasn't even here. See, I be doing it to myself, but I have not overcome the fear of this. For me, it's the different kind of rain. If it's raining and it's dropping and stuff, I'll be able to maneuver around that with my butt cheeks tight, but I'll be able to maneuver around and get to destination and feel like I accomplished something because that is an accomplishment for me. Oh, but them downpours in the south with fucking drivers, they got their fucking license in the barn. I really be sitting here thinking that's where they got it from. They got it from the barn. That's why they drive the way they drive. They don't follow rules. I'm pretty sure the requirements to getting a license, you have to abide by your rules, right? You know, but some people don't. People just do things just to get it, and when they get it, it's like they forget what was the rules. Like I know you have to use your indicator, which is your arrow, to communicate with drivers behind you that may be going the same route or going straight or whichever way. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's courtesy. But these motherfuckers don't do it. They just I be stressed the fuck out even when it's dry. Oh, okay. I will be praying for y'all. We just got through it. Heavy rain. That's exactly what we're experiencing. Charlotte, I thought we were just gonna be mostly in the green or a little bit of speck the yellow. But when I looked at it just now, that motherfucker is it got red. That means at some point of this chick and her bitches passing through is gonna be unbearable and impossible for you to see, even when your wipers are going on full speed. I wish they could invent wipers that are wiped 80 miles per hour. I wouldn't have an issue. But good, I was just talking about you, sis. I was gonna text you. I was gonna wait till like 7:38 and then text you when I know that you kinda up. Good morning, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, Debbie is over here. Debbie says she's coming over there. Debbie said, Is it all right if she brings her friends? Because that bitch is with vengeance out there. I don't know who messed with her ass, but she ready to fuck shit up. She is fucking, and you hear the echo. Just listen to it, sister love. My ass was in driving, and Damon got on the Uber. I was not playing. I was trying to be in that and not to use the situation with his sister to get him out of stuff. But when they said they pay you, they would give you 3 days of bereavement time, and that means even if you don't go to the memorial or whatever, they give you at least 3 days just to be home to mourn. I think that was so sweet because the post office didn't give a fuck. Somebody died. Oh, you on your bitch? I still need you to come to work because this mail got to come out. It got to go out. I promise you, I hated that fucking job. I've been up all night, had a crazy dream. I really still sleep. Hope everyone is okay. Yeah, we safe. We safe, baby girl. You gotta get some rest. I'm sorry about them dreams. You already know what to do when we have them mysterious dreams that wakes us up. I totally understand. But yeah, she's out there. It's pouring. When I tell you it's freaking pouring out there, it is fucking pouring. It's pouring so hard that my man left at 6:20 and he still didn't call me. So that means they in the middle of the road. It's probably fucking accidents. Yeah, I don't. I will get the only tension headache, and I just got this damn pain away. I don't want it. Um. Well, yeah, she's out there like, bitches. I'm here. What happened? What happened? What you say? My mama what? Mama, you hear this shit, cuz? Hold on. I'm in here looking like a mad woman. Hair all over the place. I see a piece of gray hair there. I'm okay with it. I need to start coming on often visible. I'm strong enough now, right? I am strong enough to know that I am peaceful. And that no matter what people may say, I am wonderfully made in his image. I am wonderful. I am fearless. Well, I'm practicing. I am fearless right now. You know why? Because I trust God with all my heart and all my soul. And you know what? If it's met, it's met. My kids finally went to school today. They were supposed to start back on Tuesday. Yeah, I know they excited though. New Year, how that shit come fast. That's why I don't mind for us to skip summer because I don't like to be hot and I damn sure don't like to sweat. I'm a little chunky. You know, pandas are chunky. So heat, summertime, that is not my weather. And I was born damn near close to when summer began. I'm a spring baby. Spring summer baby. I'm supposed to be used to that shit, not me. Especially with these damn senior flashes. I be seeing my life go run across me. Mm-mm. But yeah, I've been calling my brother's phone all night to know he's sick of me. Girl, you know your brother loves you. I hear it when y'all be together, but you do kind of sound like you the older sister, to be honest. Cause he looks up to you. The love that he has for you, he don't give a fuck if even if you do get on his nerve, he fucking loves your ass. He likes it. It makes it just makes us feel good knowing that we got, family that cares enough about us to call 50 and 11, 50 100 times. That's how you say it. No. 100,000 trillion times. You know your ass gonna worry next to that damn lake. That's probably what you'll see, the water. But he'll be fine. He's a survivor. The blood lives in him. Warrior Brother Love. That is his name, Brother Love. Brother Love with the curses. That's my brother. That's my brother. Cause I'm a cusser. Fine for you to go back to school today. Y'all are out the way of the storm. She is out. She's hella. She's like, fuck that. Y'all can have that. But also at the same time, Bob said, yo, okay. Because that wind, I think it's the wind. And some of the towns in North Carolina don't be having no incline. So if people live in a flat area, um, they're going to be prone to have floods. Charlotte, Charlotte is, I don't know, Charlotte is like in the cusp. Like I'm on an incline, where everything goes towards the end. So I don't really get flooded. I just get a whole bunch of freaking rain on in the area that I'm at. Um, Sometimes up there by the main street where I could go to like branch off to these department stores. Certain areas like near the traffic light and stuff like that get flooded. Um, but for the most part, where my significant other works at, that shit gets real bad. And I be real scared. As soon as you get off the highway, it's like a pond. And I had experienced hydroplaning in the car. So that's one of the reasons why I fear to drive in the rain because of them accidents too. In the rain. So last time I called him, he said, now look, Wanda, I got to get. I know he be over there cracking. He's like, yo, my son's fucking crazy. You a thug, but and that's what I love about your spirit. Shit, I worry too. But you worry in love because you're concerned and you just concerned for their safety. But he's like, yo, I'm your freaking older brother. Shit, I'm gonna be alright. The blood is in me too. That's right. The strength of Jesus Christ. Cause even the toughest thugs out here, we do get scared too. But when it's in you and the blood is in you, man, you could be scared and trust your brother to hold you down. You know? Yeah. I'm surprised my mother didn't call. But I know when her ass get up and she watched that news and they be like Carolina, Charlotte. As soon as they mention me, they're gonna send the Noah's Ark boat. Meanwhile, I'll be over here fine and dry. Quit with my Mary Jane and my cigarettes. Well, I got a little bit of it. But let me tell you something. See, when you a smoker, you'll get to your destination. It could be it could be a tornado out there. We are at the gas station getting a pack of cigarettes and we would get home safely. Yes, that storm around for 4 days. I was tired of Debbie. And Debbie is like it's over. I'm trying to milk this summer out. Summer's almost over. I know you ain't going back to school, but it's still summer. So I could party till it's 1999. Do do. I'm telling you. And they smoking weed and they got their bottles of Henny, some Patron. They getting fucked up right now. So you know what comes when they start drinking and stuff. They be going want to fight. She's fighting out there now. It's causing shit. And I'm here, and guess what? Dry. I know as soon as I be like, come on, Brody. That's my dog. Let's go pee. He gonna look at the door open. This area, which is my until 11 a.m. This is dangerous and life-threatening situation. Do not attempt to travel unless you flee in the area subject to flooding or under an evacuation order. So that means, oh, I hope my son can get to work safely. Lord, keep him covered. Lord, keep him covered because his ass don't know how to stay home. And that's another thing. My man is, I know he's already what the hell? Can y'all still hear? Hello? Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. My man had just called. He was saying the street that I normally go through to pick him up, the utility pole snapped in half. That's how strong this fucking wind is. Then we had like a storm because it's been raining since the end of July. It's just been raining. It's that time of the season. Uh, all right, get back to bed. Good night. But yeah, this the wind had just came through, and our gazebo was still up, and it the metal part that holds the frame of the tent snapped in half, and that shit is so damn sturdy that it's impossible for us to bend that in that way. But this wind that came through my backyard lifted tents, threw it to threw it to the next yard, and in the yard that has the tent, um wasn't that wasn't that major damage. It was just the lights was tilted. You got the same message, so yeah. You heard what that damn things. Do not leave. Don't leave yet, because that's probably where we're gonna experience the heaviest rain. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just up. I want to go to bed too, but you know how when you so used to getting up, coming sitting here in the lab at a certain time, it has been a schedule for the last almost 5 years, 4 or 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here like, okay, do I go outside and listen to the rain? Do I go lay down? I done had a sip of coffee, smoke my third cigarette. See how nervous I am? But get some rest, Sister Vibe. Well, wait a minute. Don't the kids go to school today? I wish New York was like that. They is still enjoying their summer break. They don't start school until September, the early September. It's always been like that. Um, while everybody's done got a month in, we just starting with our kids in New York. We was late bloomers, and then when they get off early to enjoy this heat, New York is just getting, you know, wrapping things up to final out the year, and that sucks because it's like it shortens your vacation time. You know, with all this rain and shit, they be still wanting to swim too. We got beaches with different color waters. I would not get into New York beaches. I don't give a fuck if I was forced. You would have to shoot my good foot in order for me to get in there. You're gonna have to force me. I would not. That shit is dirty. But yeah, that's it. Be safe. I pray that you got some type of flashlights or something just in case the power goes off. I have candles, so the worst that can happen is the motherfuckers to shut off and us lighting up all the damn candles to making sure we know our way, you know? But anyway, say a big prayer for us Carolinas that is in the path of Debbie and the crew. Them bitches is coming with vengeance. I don't know what y'all motherfuckers did to her, but y'all can have her and go have an adult conversation. Have a coming to Jesus moment with Debbie because she want to fight. And she don't give a fuck who you are. If you black, purple, orange, green, white, Mexican, Texican, Arabian, Caucasian, she don't give a fuck. You in her way, she gonna smack your ass to the ground and gonna make sure that you remember her. I'm gonna remember her in my home. That's it. That's all. Y'all keep it safe. If you out there on the roads and in the Carolinas, please drive carefully. Watch everything. Utility lines, they snapping, so just be real careful. You know, we in a wooded area where everywhere you go is a fucking tree. and that should get tired too. You know what I'm saying? So be very careful. I'm gonna make the extra attempt to go pick up my man because tomorrow I really don't have to get up. I'll be off until Monday morning again, and hoping that it'll stop fucking raining. But for right now, she's around, so I have to be a good host and go say hello and tell her, we come in peace. And I hope, she comes in peace, partying and leave in peace. I pray that everyone is safe. Check on your loved ones to make sure that your phones are charged while the power is still on. Okay. Again, I come on randomly. So happened. I'm talking about this storm. I was sitting here just listening to the rain hit the roof of this house, and it's just so soothing. And at the same time, worried on my man's commute. So I pray that God covers anyone that has to go out, even in this storm. Um, I'm gonna try to stay up to see if he can call to see if it is still work because he lives. You hear me? He works about 40 minutes away from the house, which is damn near the middle of the storm. So I pray they close that shit and give them a day home because I don't want to have to sit here and fucking worry. I'm already worrying his ass still in his bed. Uh. But that emergency alert, I'm pretty sure he got it too. So I'm gonna text my daughter-in-law to tell him to call the job because we just got that emergency alert, and I don't want him to be sacrificing his life on this road while the storm is at its peak. You know what I'm saying? And just be nervous because he be driving crazy too. But he drives good. But anyway, say a little prayer to the Lord that He keeps everyone covered. I pray that you are safe in your homes and just enjoy the time home. And usually, we fear of the storm doing the damage, but we got to take the good in it. At least you get to be home with your loved ones, um, and you know that they're safe and warm. So I am gonna go lay down, and I will be chatting with you probably later on this week. I know I'm gonna take the weekend. I haven't been on YouTube as much. I have been taking breaks because there's a lot of demonic shit that's happening on this app, and I just don't want to cross path with it. So sometimes I just be in the bush and doing my bush support. Um, the people that I do support, but I'll be out of sight, out of mind, but present, if that makes sense. Um, I can't deal with what's going on. I can't. I don't have that strength for that or the patience to even deal with stuff like that. So, uh, kind of in my little bubble, and you know, I'm enjoying my peace by staying in the bushes. Okay, so take care. The lights is flickering now. You have a good day too, sis. Text me later. Um, and don't worry, get some rest. The same God that's covering you is covering your brother. And you a prayer, he's a prayer, so everything will be A-OK. I believe that, and I touch and agree with you on that. So enjoy the rest of your morning. If you have to stay home, stay home. If you're not in the path, enjoy the rest of your day. And check on your loved ones that are in the path of this storm. Miss Debbie and the crew. They coming with vengeance. Have a conversation with her. Maybe she wants to hear from you too. God definitely won't mind for you to come to the rooms so y'all can have a conversation. So you can do that or just get some rest. I know what I'm going to do. So peace out on that note.